Well, hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading with me, or welcome back if you aren't new here. So, I'm going to be taking a look at love. So, who is the next person that is due to come in for you in your love life? I'm going to be asking tarot, and we are going to take a look at what is that person like, what you especially like about that person, and what are going to be your challenges within this connection, and then some advice to close this off. I'm also going to be using this dice. I do want to get another set of dice so that they are bigger in size, so that I don't have to put it like very closely, because sometimes my camera doesn't focus, as you can see. I know I have to do something like that, but I'm just going to get like just a bigger set of dice, and I think this is going to solve the issue here. So I'm going to be asking with this dice what zodiac signs you could be possibly dealing with for your future love connection. So let's go ahead and ask for Gemini. For Gemini, who is the person that is coming next in love for them? Okay, we start with a not so positive note. Let's see if this is going to get any better. Wow, there's nothing else. Next person for Gemini, please. What comes with the Five of Swords? I shouldn't be laughing, but what comes in with the Five of Swords? Gemini, oh, you have nothing. You have nothing. You only have defeat. Got the Five of Swords. What's going on? You love life. Five of Swords. Yeah, I mean, yes, you have someone coming in. They have romantic feelings for you. But I do feel like in the beginning it's going to be very difficult with this person. If I put the Five of Swords with that, with this Ace of Cups, it's not going to be an easy one. Let's see what else. Oh, the Moon. So a lot of, I would say, confusion. Or this person could just be very mysterious, or they could make you feel confused at first. With the Five of Swords, Five of Swords and the Moon and the Ace of Cups. You could be actually wondering if this person really has feelings for you or not, because even if they do, they could be hiding it from you with the Moon energy. They don't want you to know that they have feelings for you right away. And this could be something that they do out of fear, out of, I would say, probably pessimism. They could be very pessimistic. They could quit before even trying to make something work here, and this is just part of their personality. Nine of Pentacles, someone who is very independent, someone who is financially well off, who maybe they already have a house. They're able to pay their bills. They could also be like living a quite luxurious life. They could be in a fire sign. Got the King of Wands here. Could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. And then Page of Cups. Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So, okay, even though at first they might be, you might be confused about how they feel, they will kind of get rid of that like mysterious energy, and they're going to really tell you how they truly feel eventually. But you might be surprised. You might be surprised because in your mind with the moon and the Ace of Cups about that person, you 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 just believe that that person was like not interested. Could also see that that person is attracting a lot of other people as well with this King of Wands. King of Wands is very attractive and is very desirable. They're very outgoing. They like to be the center of attention in a positive way. I mean, they just like to be around people. They like to go out. They like to be also noticed. They could be playing hard to get here. I didn't see that at first, but they could be playing hard to get on purpose. But this comes from a place of insecurity and of fear or past failings, past endings, something along those lines here. That's a very interesting energy though. So what will you, Gemini, especially like about that person that could be a fire sign? Magician, Two of Wands. And this is what you like about them. Again, this person has weird energy. Your reading is also, I would say odd. I wouldn't say weird. I would just say that it's very odd. I can see why you like them. With this Magician card here, you feel like this person is very creative. They can just create whatever they want out of nothing. They just have this very natural ability to make stuff, create stuff, making their projects a reality, making their like dreams a reality. Two of Wands. In that specific deck, Two of Wands is about influence. So you could like that this person is flexible. Since they're not already decided on one thing or the other, here we see two options, two paths, two choices, however you want to see it. They could be very flexible. They could be someone who is really open to have their mind changed, or who really listens to what other people have to say before making up their own mind. And then the Ten of Wands for what you like about them. Okay, well, Ten of Wands is not necessarily a good energy. This is more of like an energy of feeling like you're putting up with too much, you're being burdened here. So I guess I would see it as more of like the way that they handle pressure. Yeah, it's more like the way that they handle pressure. So you like that this person might still be standing strong and are still like, they're still standing tall in face of pressure, even when like other people would have just already give up. Because it's in the positive aspects that you like about them. So let's see now what what are going to be like the less positive sides to this connection? What is going to be challenging here with this person? After that, I want to know what signs you could be dealing with, because I'm very curious about that. What's going to be the challenge here for Gemini and this person being together? The challenge about this connection. I saw, yep, High Priestess wants to flip here. That one. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be the downside to the Ten of Wands. And I don't have any other cards for challenge. The challenge, what's going to be difficult. Anything else? Doesn't seem like... Okay. Oh, I don't like to see that card here in what's going to be the challenge, but I mean, if it's showing up, then I think this is important to talk about this. But first, let's start with Queen of Pentacles for the challenge or what's going to be difficult. I do see that this is like a, this is the continuation of this Ten of Wands, or like these two, I would say these two go together, where you like that about that person. Like I said, standing tall, standing strong in front of pressure, responsibilities, but then this is also what's going to be difficult in your relationship with that person, is that they're actually going to just take in, like, they're just going to take in a lot of responsibilities. They could be focusing on what they need to do, what they need to accomplish. And it has to do with finances, and or could have to do with the home situation. Could have something to do with a mother as well. If it's not about the Ten of Wands, if it's simply Queen of Pentacles. And with the High Priestess, two feminine energy, could definitely be about a mother. Maybe their grandmother is going to kind of, their mother, their grandmother, could be a sister, an aunt, I don't know, a cousin. Someone is just going to make it hard for the two of you. I don't know why, and I certainly don't know how, but this is what I'm getting here. So it's someone else that's going to make your relationship quite challenging at times. And then Six of Pentacles here. All about equal give and take, generosity. You could feel like at times this person is maybe a little greedy. Maybe they're not as giving as you are with their time, their money, even their kindness, maybe their kindness as well. Well, you're going to feel like this relationship at times is definitely not 50-50, so you're not giving 50 and getting back, or receiving 50 from that person. You might feel like sometimes you give more than this person is giving to you, or that it just feels like unfair. There's like something about unfairness here, inequality, or that with the Queen of Pentacles here, I'm getting like another message as well. Because of this person, maybe that this is the person you're going to be with. They are the Queen of Pentacles. if that's the case, then the challenge here with the Six of Pentacles is that they're going to have more money than you. This is just for a part of you, I think, Gemini, but you could be ending up with someone who makes more money than you, and so obviously the give and take in that relationship is not going to be 50-50 because it's just impossible to do so. If you make less money, then you can't invest as much as that person. Like if you want to buy a house together, if you want to make an investment together, if you want to build a legacy, if you want to travel, it could be anything really, but you just can't put as much money as that person into whatever projects that you two have. And this could create some tension or some arguments. It could create some arguments with the High Priestess here also. It could be about, and if I look back at the Moon card here and the High Priestess, you could still feel that even after all this time, you're going to think back to the beginning of like before you started dating that person, or when you started dating the two of you, and that person was like confusing you a bit. You thought that they were a bit mysterious, then you could still be thinking the same, even being in a relationship with them. So something to be aware of. I just want to see, Gemini, who you could be dealing with. I want, Spirit, 3 signs that Gemini could be dealing with in their next relationship, love relationship. So 3 signs. 1 is Aries and 12 is Pisces, and in between there's all the other signs. So first one, okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini like yourself. Second, giving me Gemini again. Let's take another shot here, Leo. So Leo, Gemini, and then lastly, oh, you could be dealing with Aries. So a fire sign, yeah, with the King of Wands here. Could definitely be Leo or Aries and Gemini. So this is who you might be dealing with. Let's see now what is the advice for you, Gemini. I want to close your reading off with a little bit of Spirit's advice here for this relationship, next in love, and that person. Well, they do want you to definitely go for it. They want you to go for it because there is something that needs to be unfolding here. You have Wheel of Fortune and then you have the Fool. So they are saying you should definitely go for it because it is for like a very, I see specific reason and like a higher reason. It's probably going to take you somewhere that you would have not end up with otherwise if you never met this person. Okay, advice, Queen of Cups, Strength, 5 of Wands. Yeah, okay, 5 of Wands, like I said earlier, other people are involved here. I do think that this is other people. Queen of Pentacles could be a mother figure. If it's not like their mom, it could be yours. Or someone, a feminine energy on your side of the family. Could be a stepmom too, or like I said, like a sister or whatever. But there is like too many people involved or mixed in this relationship of yours, and unfortunately it's going to create some conflict, so be aware of that. Do when these conflicts are gonna arise, uh, do get your energy out of the Queen of Cups and the Strength cards. So don't, I'm getting two very specific advice, but I think it's the same advice, but I mean, you could like split it in two here, two small advice. So the first one is empathy and compassion with the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is absolutely a person who is willing to not overlook, but I would say to forgive. Okay, Queen of Cups is really about forgiveness and, like I said, compassion, and really, even if these people are they are in the wrong for causing these conflicts, you should still not hate them for it, or just try to understand also where they are coming from. They could be, they could have concerns with this relationship of yours, but this is coming in from a place of love because they care about you. And this could be like misplaced love or misplaced care, but with the Strength here, don't let your own ego come in the way. So don't actually participate in these arguments or these conflicts. Just try to like try to not be part of it, but still don't ignore those person, don't that those people, I mean, don't cut them out of your life. Like, keep them close, and know that if they do that, it's certainly because they care about you and they want to see you happy. But at times it's definitely going to be frustrating for you. 5 of Wands here. So this is your advice, Gemini. And that was your reading. This is what I have for you. So I hope you appreciated your reading. And as always, I hope to see you in your next video. Until then, take care.